Alright, got an update on the build. Just installed the Zalman CNPS10X Extreme. Take a look at that. Got it set to the manual setting, all the way on high. Adjust it down to low. Makes a big difference in the sound, but whatever, the sound doesn't bother me that much, I'll just leave it on high. When you're installing it though, you do have to take the fan off in order to get the front screws in to the bracket that hold it on. It's one of the biggest pains in the asses I've ever had to deal with, putting one of these on. A couple cons that I don't like about it is where the actual wire is, rather than being underneath or back in the back, and it's right there in the front. And then also on manual setting, green light. It'd be nice if you had the ability to disable lights. I'm not sure what happens if you take out the remote while it's on, if it just turns off, I don't know. Shit, let's try it. Oh shit. Alright, that's cool. So it seems like it keeps the same setting. Get rid of the green LED. But yeah, I'll just decide to keep that rather than going water cooling. I just don't feel like forking out any more money for this thing. Another thing just installed as well. Got the case feet from MNPC Tech. Installed those. So it definitely gives it plenty of breathing room underneath for the hole that I cut out in the bottom to get some air intake for the PSU. But after this, I've got a video just showing me taking out the old air cooler and putting in the new one. But I think it finally looks a lot better with a green LED fan on the cooler rather than the green one. And also to give you an update on my case cover. It's been kind of a nightmare. Took it to a local company, told me it was going to be a week's time turnaround, and a week later I decided to call them, say I was going to go out of town, came back. They've had it in their possession for about 4 weeks, and then they finally called me and said, hey, we're all done, the only issue is EVGA, when they cut it out backwards. So I mean, it's only 2 letters that are backwards, but nonetheless the logo's backwards. So in the process of them trying to cop their way out of it somehow, but told them that I just want a new case. Hopefully they don't go through Antec and just get a new side panel, because it'd be cool if they got a new case for me and then I could use that for another build or something. But that's the status of that. They told me they would get back to me sometime in the middle of this next week. So we'll see how that goes. Again, man, it's something they told me it'd take a week to do. Turned out to be a nightmare. They've had it for a month and still don't have it back. So everything else is done except for the case side panel. So, alright. Move away, bitch. Get out of here. Alright, man. I'll talk to you guys later. After I get the side panel back, I'll post my final video on this build, and it should be good. Alright, talk to you later, guys.